Hey guys, Ray from Love RV and Boat. Back with an update on this action camera. It's an Akaso Brave 8 that I got for review back in summer of 2022. Been using it every year, mostly for underwater photography, or if I want to take some time lapses and stuff where it has to be out in the weather. It was a waterproof case on it, and you didn't have to put an extra case on top. Pretty good 4K camera, very happy with it. Did slow motion effects and time lapses, and used it a lot on the boat, which we are right now, for going and looking at the reefs and stuff under the ocean. So we're back on the boat, and I tried to power it up, and nothing, totally dead. Charged the batteries, both batteries, neither one worked. Tried a different micro SD card and also plugged it into USB power as they suggested. Contacted Akaso. The only advice they could give me is to put it in a bag of rice for a couple hours, but that didn't work. It was sitting over the winter. I took it down south in the RV. I didn't really use it, so it's had many months in between uses. So I'm having a feeling maybe last year when we did some ocean underwater movie making, maybe some water got inside it. So I'm really interested to see why it won't turn on. So I'm going to pull it apart and have a look. See if I can figure out why it's not powering on. It's just totally dead. There's a power button here that normally you would just hold for a few seconds, and then the name Akaso would come on and it would make a tone and it would all boot up. It's got a touch screen here. It's also got a forward-facing screen. So these are the things I can take out. There's a battery pack, an SD card. This front lens comes off the front of it. You can see there's a waterproof gasket there. Also on the doors there's waterproof gaskets. I can't see any sign of corrosion or anything on the connectors in there or down in the battery connectors. Everything looks nice and clean on the outside. But of course there is a mic pickup and sound, so maybe it got in through there, or there is kind of an opening right here where the case comes together. I see a couple screws down inside, so I'm going to take those screws off and see if I can get that front part off. Maybe we can get it apart. So we got some progress made. I was able to carefully pry the front face off. It was just sort of clipped in place, and then that's exposed 6 screws here, so I can continue on. I did get a couple baby screws out of the inside of the battery compartment as well. Okay, a little further in, still don't see any signs of water intrusion or corrosion. There's the camera board there and the main processing board. There's the battery connector there. Looks okay. Didn't see any loose ribbon cables. I disconnected that one and I disconnected that. So we'll peel it apart further, see if we can see anything. Maybe just the power button is bad. Maybe it's just gotten faulty. Okay, got everything apart, and I finally found the problem. So I got this board off here, and there's these 2 holes here where something could get through. I don't know if that's the audio pickup or what, but right in here, if you can see, but right down there is some corrosion on this little chip here, just by these little rubber bits. Take them off, and you can see right in there. I don't know how close I can get in there, but you can see a bunch of fuzzy green stuff on the circuit board. There's your problem. I believe what those are little rubber covers for there and there. Your microphone pickup, I believe, for your stereo mics. The speaker is over here, under there. So on the front cover, there's 2 holes there. There appears to be two little holes in the grill there. So that must be the pickup for the microphone. So I'll try to clean up that corrosion and see, hopefully it hasn't caused a chip to fail. Maybe it's just dragging down the battery voltage. That's worth a shot, but anyway, obvious sign of water ingression right through one of the microphone holes. So their little rubber seal failed. Well, no luck. Cleaned it up with some electric spray and a fiberglass pen. Got as much of the corrosion off as I could. Put it back together. I think I got all the little connectors back in place, but still won't power up. So probably the moisture in there caused the corrosion and something got shorted, maybe a diode or a little circuit board fuse, or the liquid got under some chips or into the circuit board. But at least I know what the cause was. One of those microphones at the front had leaked. Till next time, Ray from Love You RV and Boat. Cheers, guys.